How are you? Whew, this is gonna be a kind of cathartic, like therapeutic stream for me because I'm gonna let it all out. Let all my existential angst about the state of our society, let it right on out. I'm just gonna say that I am, as the title of this stream says, I am disillusioned but not deterred. I've been reading some disturbing stories this week. I mean, everything from all the Epstein reveals, Lex Wexner, Prince Andrew, or former Prince Andrew. I read this absolutely horrific story about a woman in France whose husband was, anesthetizing her and then having people violate her. I mean, I don't even know where to begin with that. I've read so many horrific tales of late that I'm feeling pretty disillusioned about the state of our society. And I'm feeling, at the same time, undeterred. Like, I don't know what that means. I don't know, am I like, I don't think it's naivete anymore because I feel like I've heard the worst. Like, I know what humanity is capable of. And yet, I still have this weird, almost like optimistic feeling that I should still pursue my dreams in this almost childlike way. I'm not sure how to reconcile it. I'm just gonna say I'm disillusioned, but not deterred. And at this point, I guess I'm just living for myself. I'm living for myself. I'm seeing this as a crazy game. Think of it as a crazy virtual game that we are all playing at this point, and I'm just going to try and enjoy playing this game, knowing how wicked and crazy and evil it is. I'm gonna take a moment now and say hello to the people who have arrived, and then we're gonna keep talking. This nighttime cathartic therapy session that we're having together, it will continue after I say some hellos. Hello, Weights Experience, what's up? You got a full belly? Oh, you finally made your fast food trip? Good for you. What? Woj Teco. Hey, Woj Teco. Hello, NFL lover. Yes, what game? The game of life, NFL lover, that game. Can you guys press the like button? Like, that's how we do it around here. It needs to match. When you come in, you need to high five that thumbs up. The easy way to do it is to double tap the center of your phone. If you're watching live, you just go bink, bink, tap, tap, and the like button will go up. Or you can manually get on up there and press the thumbs up, or look down here if you're on laptop, find the thumbs up and press it. Thank you. Nope, you ate spaghetti. Okay. Weren't you the one in here last night talking about, you were like, fixated on fast food? I thought that was you last night, Weights Experience. Maybe I'm mixing you up with someone else. Yeah, NFL lover. I'm not talking about organized sports. I'm talking about the game of life and how our society is dastardly and evil, and it's very easy to give up on the things you want to pursue because it starts to seem pointless. It starts to seem like no matter what you do, you're always going to have to struggle against all of the capitalist meat grind of it all, and the hustle mentality of it all, and then of course all of your evil neighbors, coworkers, supposed friends and family members, because humans are evil. Like, that's what I've come to understand, that human nature is just dark and twisted at its core. And once you accept that, it'll do one of two things to you. It'll either make you bitter and resentful, or it'll just make you resilient, and you will just kind of retreat within, discover the universe within, and find a way to carry on. Brian Lynn! Brian, I love it when you rock your custom channel emojis. Brian's rocking those little emojis that are custom features of this channel. I need to update those. If anyone has any custom emoji ideas, I'm all ears. Or if anyone wants to create any custom emojis, I will add them to the list of features for channel members. Your Weights Experience, I'm glad you're satisfied with your meal. We're all very glad that your belly is full, and hopefully, since you're so content, hopefully you'll be bringing a contented, good vibration to the stream. I am gonna jump into this stream and pin the things that need to be pinned, because that's part of what I do. So let me go ahead and do that. Well, no one told you to overeat. No one told you to do that. All right, let me jump into the stream, live into the stream, baby. If you're here, there should be a like button press as your legacy. Leave the legacy of a like button press to show the world that you stopped on by. Do that for me, please. Let the algorithm know that you were in here. You were in chat. Okay, let's see. What? Yes, Brian, thank you for reminding me. Thank you, Gzins89. Thank you, Gzins89. I'm glad you're enjoying the lamp. Are you enjoying my existential angst? Are you enjoying the fact that I'm completely disillusioned with humanity, and yet I'm undeterred, and yet I still feel compelled to do all the things I always said I was going to do, but I'm not doing from a place of like trying to prove anything. I'm literally just doing everything for my own amusement now, because I have given up on wanting any kind of validation from other humans, because I see that you're all worthless now. You're not all worthless, but like you're all deeply self-interested, and as am I, and there's a vile underbelly in nature to humanity, particularly to men, particularly. And I know it's like not all men or women aren't better. I kind of think we're better. I think women are better people. I said it. Let the hounds of the internet come and drag me, but I said it. I think the double X chromosome is just stronger, more resilient, and just yields a better human. I'm sorry. I think that raggedy Y chromosome is just, it needs to be wrestled to the ground and trained, or else it just causes all kinds of madness and destruction. That's what I think. AJ Staff, I'm single. J Webb, I've had 0 facial surgery. 0. Well, thank you, sir. Thank you. Your plant is getting too much acid in the water or dirt. You think so, Jacob? I like it though. It gives it this like, what's the word? Like powerful, almost like supernatural look. I think it looks kind of cool. I think it looks very modern. Only people who use the word trifling, that is a word that is only used by a very particular demographic. I'll just say that. So anyone who's using that word, they're not going to get a whole lot of credit from me. Yes, it is Wade's experience, yes. Well, thank you. Okay, I love being compared to MJ in any way possible, because he made a fortune and he had fans all over the globe. And if I could get like 0.0001% of his fans to come visit my live stream, this channel would thrive. This channel would thrive, because some percentage of them would want to stick around and I would have a huge audience. So I don't mind any kind of comparisons. And I don't really care about other people's opinions. Oh. Isn't he funny, Brian Lynn? I love a good troll. So many people have started off as my trolls, and then they end up, but before you know it, they're in my Cash App. Before you know it, they're on my throne side buying me stuff. I'm unfazed by trolls. I've reformed so many trolls. You know it's true. You guys have seen me do it. I'm a troll reformer. What's going on here? Why is it so dead? I need to do something to stimulate the I think I'm gonna have to like release some shorts. Whenever the algorithm starts getting really stingy with me, I have to drop a bunch of shorts to get it to like revitalize. I don't want any children, Dr. Studio, so boy nor girl. I have no interest in reproducing. So neither. Just me, myself, and I. Me, myself, and I. I understand how evil humans are. I mean, look at human nature. Humans will come into a complete stranger's little live stream that they created and try and insult them and drag them for no good reason. Why would I want to reproduce? Look how evil humans are. Look at the evil. Eric Marcuson's here. Well, at least Eric knows how to be complimentary. I don't know who raised some of these other people. They don't know how to be complimentary. I guess I'll have to start ignoring the trolls. But when it's slow, it feels like the trolls are my entertainment, and it's hard for me to ignore them. How are you? How have you been, Eric? Can you actually play the saxophone, Eric? Is that why you have it as your as your profile pic? Can you play it? If you can, good on you. Yeah. Why am I'm struggling with my mouse right now, so excuse me for that. All I can say is, all right, let's see if this works. All right, let's see. Let me pin this to the chat. Hopefully this works. Why isn't this working? You're taking And you're one of them, J Webb. You're one of them. Welcome to the tribe. Welcome, welcome. How many are you talking to on your live stream? Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right, let me change this. I'm trying to get this to work. For some reason, this mouse isn't working. I don't know what I did. Let's try it. Let's try it a different way. Let's try it a different way. I don't know. Some people are just getting on my nerves. I'm just going to get rid of him. He gets on my nerves. When you get on my nerves, your comments get deleted. If your comment gets on my nerves, it gets deleted. How about that? Just for good measure. Just for good measure. Brian, why are you laughing? Why are you laughing? I'm good. I enjoy listening to saxophone and I don't play. Oh, you don't play? You don't? Okay, fair enough. I think I'm gonna have to pin Brian's view of my Cash App. I'm gonna have to pin this because I can't cut and paste my own. So Brian's little Cash App thing got pinned. My mod's Cash App thing got pinned. Brian, why are you having the what is that? Ew, I don't like rodents in the stream, Brian. I'm gonna delete that. That looks gross. That looks gross. That looks gross. But this just why is this not working? This just confirms the battery. I think the battery is dead. This just confirms everything I was saying. Like, this is why I'm disillusioned, because even perfect strangers will just get in to be critical and evil. I mean, some people will be complimentary, but for the most part, you get lots of people who are just critical and evil. And why bother with that? Like, why suffer it? Why suffer it? Why do you assume I play piano? Where are you getting that from? I actually don't. Someone told me, I think something about my setup makes it look like I'm gonna like start, some classical concerto here, but that's not what's going on. Woo! I don't know. I'm so upset right now that this mouse won't work. I can't even tell you. Let's try it again. Let's try it a different way. Oh, there it is. Is that it? Is that working? Okay, it looks like it's working. All right, let's see. Let's see if it'll work now. Ooh, wrong thing, but it's partially working, so that's good. I don't even care. I don't even care if this is a 0 attendance stream. I don't know. I haven't been putting in the effort I need to put in because the rest of my life has been demanding too much of me. But I am determined for this year to be a success with YouTube. I know what I need to do. I'm gonna do it. Collaborations are coming. Alan Green's here. Hey, what's up, Alan Green's? Good to see you. Anyone who's chatting into the chat stream, whether you're chatting something rude or insulting, you're still chatting, which means you're improving my performance in the algorithm. So I'm just gonna say thank you. If you want to troll, come troll me. I will take all your comments. Every character you type boosts my channel in the algorithm, so you just keep on with your insults. But don't get too vulgar because I have to protect the innocent eyes and ears of the other people in the stream. How have you been, Alan? Good to see you. I got a fresh troll. I got a fresh troll in the building, Alan. It's a good time. You know I love new trolls. New trolls are a sign of prosperity. New trolls mean that new people are seeing your channel. People who've never seen you before are here, so it's a good thing. I appreciate it. I don't know what's going on. I really need a new computer. You guys need to get into that Throne site and get with a new computer. You need to get with the new computer purchasing. That's what needs to happen because this one is, this HP is on its way out. I'm disillusioned, but I'm not deterred. I don't have a whole lot of hope for humanity any longer. I don't. I'm just in it to play the game and enjoy myself. Enjoy the beautiful, peaceful moments of life that I can squeeze out of it. I no longer have any kind of optimistic view of humanity and what it's capable of. I've seen too much. I've seen too much. What am I discouraged? That's the thing, Wade's experience. I'm not discouraged, I'm disillusioned. I don't believe in the grandeur of humanity any longer. I don't believe in the beauty of humanity. I don't think so. I do believe in life though, and I want to enjoy life, but I just keep seeing so many instances where the darkness of human nature is just in charge. It's just running amok. It's ruining everything. What made me think that? all the stories I'm reading about what people are up to, the dark underbelly of our society. It's sad. I mean, it's just fact. I think the idea that we're not animalistic and like brutal, that we're somehow civilized, I've let that go. I don't think so. I think all of that is a very, very thin veneer over the twisted, animalistic nature that we never got away from. That we're still the same brutal beast that we evolved from. We have Kaka come in the live. I have not, he was here, well, when was the last time Kaka was here? I think he was here 2 lives ago, but he was not here last night. I don't know. Okay, I mean, Kaka's got a full life. We can't get greedy. No, I haven't seen him for a bit. I imagine he'll be back. He's he's sporadic but loyal. I'm sure he'll pop on through again. I'm not concerned. You're from India, say your name. Okay, I'll try and say your name, but that is quite a name. Viral Gayak. Viral Gayak. Viral Gayak. Viral. Have you had a video go viral, Gayak? Don't be discouraged. You have a beautiful soul and life, and all of us on the hero. Well, that's very sweet, Alan, but I know about male nature. I know what you love. I know what you love. But I appreciate the compliments anyway. Don't be scared. Okay. All I can say is I'm still going to pursue my dreams, all the while knowing that humanity is probably lost, all the while knowing that this vicious, brutal system is a giant human meat grinder that will spit out anyone who refuses to corrupt themselves to appease it. I understand all of that, and yet here I am, soldiering on, still trying to pursue my childhood dreams. So, I mean, that's just what it is. That's what it is. That's why tonight is a night of therapy. It's a night of me trying to reconcile all of the darkness that I see with the fact that I still, want to live a beautiful life. I don't know how other people do it. How you hold both of those truths at the same time. Let's see. Please shout out my friend. He did? Well, Dixon Mayaz, thanks for the shout out, Dixon. If you shared the channel with anyone, high five, Dixon. I appreciate you. And okay, these names. Sifessel, I can't pronounce. I'm just going to call you Sif. Because Sif, that name is a tongue twister. That name is a tongue abuser. Sif, what I need you to do though is press the like button. Can you do that for me? Hey, Grace, good to see you. Definitely not in any kind of psychosis, Grace. I'm feeling quite peaceful inside. Quite peaceful and harmonious, and there's the rub. While this dark, demonic world swirls around me, I do have an internal peace that keeps me optimistic and chasing my dreams. And I'm having trouble reconciling both of those things. Let's see. Don't put down all male. It's not the same as old. Okay, you treat women with respect. Okay, I'm not putting down all males. I just think, the male mind needs extra discipline because you have, so much testosterone and you have that raggedy Y chromosome. It requires extra discipline and focus early for you to train your mind. It needs much more structure and, consequence to keep it on the straight and narrow. And most men don't get that. Hey, what's going on? Maurizio, oh my God, Maurizio. Italia's always in the building around here and I love to see it. Hello, Maurizio, how are you? Good to see you. I love it. I love how international my stream is. Hopefully Australian mod Bob will be circling around in just a moment. I know Bob wanted to be here last night and he missed it, so hopefully he will jump in and join us soon. Come on in, Bob. You're so tired, you might not be here. It's okay, Dots. I appreciate you stopping by for however long you can stay. Do I know Hindi language? I don't. All I know is Miranam Kaminahai. Me et YouTuber who? How about that? You can teach me more though. I'm open to learn more Hindi. Is LF here? LF is here. LF. LF, my reform troll. Whenever trolls try and get me down, I just remember LF who came in here trolling and who is now providing and gifting. So LF has given me hope for all trolls. I know that all trolls can be reformed because LF is proof. He's proof that it's possible. Thank you, LF. Restoring my faith in humanity. Maurizio, where are you again in Italian? Tell me. Uh, 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 Troll admirer. Trolls are all admirers. They're admirers who can't process their admiration. That's all they are. That's all they are. So, remember that. Go be gentle with them. They secretly adore you. They just don't understand how to process it. That's why they can't leave you alone. They can't leave your channel. They can't let it go. They can't quit you. And I can't quit futzing with this computer. It's time for a software upgrade. It's time for a computer upgrade, like in every way possible. I have to say, it's just it is time. It's time. It's just time. Let me go scroll up. Bob's here. What's up? I knew it. Australia's here. Italy's here. UK's here. It's global. We're global every night. That's one of the things I do love about this technology. I love the global aspect, how I can just push a few buttons and be talking to people all over the world. That never gets old. It really doesn't. That's what gets me in this seat every night. Yes, it's time for upgrade. It's time for upgrade in so many ways, Brian. I wish this economy would take its foot off my neck for a little while so I could just do all the things, but I'm too busy. I'm constantly trying to make things happen, so I can't give the stream all of the love and TLC it deserves, but I will find a way. Oh, thank you, Bob. You're very sweet. Oh, look, so Jade Webb, he's still here. Aw, Jay Webb, you're a sweetheart. Thank you for staying here and commenting. You're an upgrade? You are an upgrade from what, Alan? What do you mean? I love a fresh troll. I feel flattered when people take the time to, like, give me their time. Even when you're insulting me, you're still giving me your time and energy, and that's flattering. Maurizio is getting a kick out of it. He's laughing. He's making it yuck, yuck. Hello, Maurizio. Wayne Chisholm's here. Hey, Wayne. What's up, Wayne? How are you? Good to see you. Wayne, I read too many disturbing news stories and just personal accounts today, and it all kind of weighed on me, and I feel disillusioned by it all. Who's trolling today? I deleted a couple of troll comments, but I didn't, give him a timeout or anything. Jay Webb, there he is. He's the troll. He's our resident troll. Welcome our troll, Jay Webb. He's here to troll and be insulting. Yay! Hey, Harishna, how are you? Harishan's back. India's here. Italy's here. Australia's here. UK's here. USA's here. I do, Wayne. I do meditate, and that's what gets me through. Like, that's what keeps me sane, and I think sane, sober, and healthy. Thankfully, I've never had any kind of, I've never been a drinker. I've never been a substance user. I've always used meditation and exercise to get me through, and I think that's what's kept me intact despite all the chaos and violence around me. I'm very good, Harishan. How are you? You're good. Okay, I'm glad to hear that. Have you seen any of my meditation videos? I feel like since you're from the country that I think is responsible for meditation, India, they might appeal to you. A lot of the people who comment underneath my meditation videos are from India. You might like those. Check them out. Check those out. I mean, the live stream is the lifeblood of the channel, but some of the other content is definitely worth perusing. Do I like songs? Of course, I adore music. I love it. Almost every genre and every time period within every genre. It's really hard for me to narrow down, but yeah, I love music. And music is like my drug of choice, if I had to say. Like, if I need something to change my mood, I can definitely use music that way. Like, if I want to feel sad, I know the songs to play. If I want to feel a little more upbeat, I know the songs to play. If I want to feel like a certain melancholy or nostalgia, I know the songs to play. So I feel like music is a wonderful, tool or drug to use to kind of manipulate your mindset or your mind state. Lenovo laptop. This is the new laptop I got. Do you like it, Brian? I need a new one. I've been using this HP and it's time for an upgrade because even now it's like it's fritzing out. I'm not able to drop my links because it's like not working properly. So yeah, I need a new one. I need an upgrade. It's time. Did you get time to listen to those songs? Bob, I heard one of them. Bob sent me this Australian singer singing Beatles covers, and one of the covers was "Help," I think, and which I saw. That singer, you know, I think it's he kind of he took it to a whole other place because that's like a pop song, and he kind of almost did it in this, I won't say operatic, but he did it in this very serious, like dramatic, theatrical fashion. That was very interesting. Very interesting interpretation of the song. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Harrison's here. What's up, Harrison? You're feeling okay, Harrison. I'm glad you're feeling positive because I was feeling really disillusioned. And that's the thing. I feel on the one hand like our society is a complete dystopian shite show, and it's just I don't see a whole lot of hope in it. And yet at the same time, I still feel like I want to pursue my dreams. I want to build this channel. I want to grow this community. And in my mind, on a day like today, I have trouble reconciling those things. Like, how do you guys navigate this crazy society we're in? Do you just make a divide? Do you just like, I know men are very good at, what's the word? Compartmentalizing. So maybe you just compartmentalize. I don't know. Of course men can like house music. What do you mean, Bojangles? Men can like any music women can like. Would it be, what it do? Hope you're having a wonderful day. Do you like waffles? Carventure, what a question. You just came in here on your whole own wave, and I love it, Carventure. I don't eat either of those foods. I don't really eat waffles because I try not to eat wheat products. And I don't eat Panda Express because I consider it to be fast food. So I don't eat either of those. If you force me to choose one, I guess I would have to find something at Panda Express because I guess they have protein and vegetables. So I guess it would be Panda Express. But I don't really eat that either because it's like fast food, right? Okay, let's see. I try and be healthy. You shouldn't feel disillusioned. You're one of those people who give us hope. And yes, well, that's the thing. I feel like you can be completely disillusioned and yet at the same time feel kind of inspired and hopeful. Like it's almost like everything I'm feeling that's positive and hopeful and inspired, it's because I just have my own wave that I want to ride. Like I see this life as a beautiful game that I'm playing, and I'm playing it to my own satisfaction, for my own amusement and joy. And I'm letting go of any kind of need or desire for societal approval or from approval or validation from the other humans on the planet, because I don't think it's coming. And even if it does come, it's probably not coming from a wholesome place. So it's almost like I'm still capable of all the good and positive feelings. I'm just no longer intertwined with the society. It's like I've rebuked it in all of its demonic energy. Did you get that? La, 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 la. Yes, you do need to become a member, Alan. Alan, why have you not treated yourself to a channel membership? It's a pittance. For a mere $4.99, you could be watching all the exclusive private videos. Get into it. Okay. What is it saying? John Farnham is known as the voice, been going since until throat cancer. Oh my goodness, Bob, that's tragic. That's terrible. Is this in-rig ring in your finger? I doubt it because I don't know what an in-gag ring is. What is an in-gag ring, Harishan? Tell me. Bob, how do I become? Oh, Alan, if you want to become a member, click the $sign to the right of the chat box and then click on memberships and you can become a member and become a supporter, and you'll get access to the private videos. You'll get access to the custom emojis like the ones that Brian used at the very beginning. Your name will turn green in the stream. I mean, let's go. Let's go, Alan Greensit. I'd love to see it. And you'll get access to the Discord. Come on in. Or you can go to the channel homepage and hit join, or you can click the $sign to the right of the chat box and hit memberships, all of that. But I should tell you, if you're on a laptop, if you want to join the channel, Do it on a laptop and it'll be $2 less, because Apple, there's an Apple tax if you try and become a member on the iPhone, and Apple will just abscond with a cut every month. So there's an Apple tax. It's cheaper if you do it on a laptop, or if you want to do it on your iPhone, if you go to a browser, Chrome, Safari, whatever browser you have on your iPhone, go to my channel homepage on the browser as opposed to the app, and then you won't have to pay the Apple tax. Anything purchased on an Apple app, Apple is taking a cut, and there is very often an Apple tax. So just know that. Know that. Let's see. You clicked to join Bojangles, Harrison? Yes. Why wouldn't you be allowed to say her name? Azalea Banks. I said it, and I'll say it again. I think she's fabulous. I'm a fan. I get that she's problematic. I get that she's controversial. I get that, you know, she ruffles a lot of feathers of other people in the media and in the music industry, and yet she is obscenely talented and wildly intelligent, and I enjoy her. I enjoy her. So ABAB. All right, let's see. Lenovo Yoga 72 touchscreen laptop. Best Buy. Anyone who wants to, should I add that? How much did you pay for that laptop? I will add it to my Throne site. If someone wants to, get it, you can get it on my Throne site for me. Why wouldn't you be allowed to say her name, Bojangles? I don't get that. That's true, Wayne. If you don't have an iPhone, like if you have not an iPhone, but if you have an Android, then there won't be a tax. Not everyone has it, but when I look at the YouTube analytics, I would say a high percentage of the people who come to my channel have iPhones. So that's why I mentioned it. Randall Powell. Randall, you're calling me baby? If you're going to call me baby, I hope you're going to be pressing the like button. I hope you're going to be pressing the subscribe button and the white notification bell to know when I go live. I hope you're going to be turning your name green by becoming a channel member, by buying me a cup of coffee every month to support this beautiful community. I hope all of those things are true if you're going to have the audacity to call me baby Randall. That's what I hope. It's like Voldemort to Bojangles. It's a name that cannot be spoken. And I don't get it. Why wouldn't you be able to say her name? Someone needs to clue me in. You less of a man for what, Aunt Wayne? From what, not having iPhone? Certainly not. Personal choice? Is it a crime for you to be on? Of course not, Cody. Of course not. Last time I checked, and I haven't checked recently, you're still allowed to have free thought. They haven't attacked that one yet. So free speech, they're waging an assault on. Free thought, I think it's okay for now. So I say fully indulge in whatever you'd like, although I would caution you because thoughts can lead to action. So, don't invest in your thoughts, but you're free to think your thoughts, but don't feel like just because you had a thought that it defines you or that you have to attach to it. I'll just say that. Okay, all right, so $650 for a new laptop for streaming. All right, I'm gonna add another laptop option to my Throne site. Anyone who wants to just get on in there and send me a laptop purchase, I'm down for it. I need a new one. YouTube was blocking your comments, so that's why I thought I wasn't allowed to say her name. Really, Bojangles? How do you know YouTube was blocking your comments? It could have just been the particular streamer or YouTuber whose channel you were on that was blocking your comments. Because I don't know that YouTube would block your comments across the board. It's probably just that particular creator blocked them. Yuk-a-yar. It was one of those creations that kicked it all off. It was all just recording of live, nothing more. Yuk-yar, we don't know what you're talking about. You're going to have to explain yourself. I don't know what you're saying, sir. We don't know what you mean. Why is my phone going dark? What's going on? What? It's not a crime to think. Exactly. Cody, you know they're going to... Thought crime is next. Thought crime is next. I feel it. It's coming. It's coming. The Orwellian aspect of society is just, increasing every day. I feel like thought crime is next on the docket. Great film, and you won. Thanks. Which film, Yukar? Which film of mine are you referencing? I mean, I'll take the compliment, but I'm not sure what it's for. Will Elon Musk's Neuralink chip, it will soon be a crime to think. Well, I don't know. If you are going to let them put a chip in you, I think you deserve what comes to you at that point. Why would anyone agree to that? Why would anyone allow themselves to be chipped? What are you doing? Like you're saying, I'd like to be controlled by another party. You're like signing up to be part of the zombie apocalypse at that point. Why would anyone do that? Do I have any artists that you can put me on to? No, I don't know. I haven't been like looking at new music lately. Although I did come across some great like Afrobeat stuff. Although I'm not a huge Afrobeat fan, there are some people that are good. Let's see. It's about survival on One True Love. What do you mean? A video of mine? What are you talking about? The selling point brain chip is that you can play video games with your head so far. Not convincing enough for me. Wait, what do you mean? So the idea, Mike Wilson always comes in with his little ducats. Okay, Mike Wilson, I'll take it because it stimulates the algo. Thank you. Wait, so people are putting the chip in their head so that they can play a video game without having a monitor or without having, I don't understand. Is that really incentive enough to undergo surgery and to possibly have some other party controlling your thoughts and affecting your health? Really? For video games? Is that where we're at? People are that desperate over video games? That's sad. Hey, Brielle's here. How's your kitty, Brielle? I know I'm speaking in parables. Yeah, you are. Minority Report. That's right, Waits Experience. That was the Tom Cruise movie where they introduced that idea of thought crime. Although I feel like thought crime is a George Orwell gets credit for. And the Minority Report kind of made it more, easy to understand because they depicted it in film. Brielle's here. Wait, tell me your cat's name again. I forget your cat's Jackson, right? That's your cat's name, Brielle. Why not just get a MetaQuest? What's a MetaQuest? Are those the meta glasses? If Brian chip equals more Fortnite wins, then it may be worth it. Really? You would let them put a chip in your head so you could play Fortnite more effectively? I think you need therapy, Harrison. That's crazy. He's good? Okay, good. OG gamer from the 70s. Have you been playing video games this entire time, Bob? Like you started in the 70s and you never stopped? Or did you stop? I want to believe that video games are a phase that men or people go through and then they evolve away from, but maybe not. MetaQuest is a VR headset. Okay, is that like, it's like their Oculus? Is it like an Oculus competitor? Is that what it is? It's for their virtual world. Have you used it? Has anyone on here used both Oculus and this MetaQuest VR headset? What is the difference? And how real does it feel? What's the real deal? How real does it feel? Does it actually feel like you're IRL when you have the headset on? Or does it look like, a more cartoony? Let's see. You played the same game? Well, you must be a master at it, Bob, at this point. You're getting the laser 3D surgery? What do you mean? You mean like, is there any such thing, Cody? Or are you talking about like LASIK? What do you mean? You're joking, Harrison. Okay, good. I'm glad. Oculus is Meta. They changed the name to Meta after Facebook bought Oculus. Oh, really? Oh, they did that? Why would they do that? Now they should have just kept it Oculus. Meta does not sound good. Oculus sounds cool. And Oculus has like, a brand identity and brand recognition. Interesting move. Okay. I didn't know they did that. Asteroids was the best thing since sliced bread. Oh, Asteroids, that's what you were playing in the 70s, Bob? Okay. Because they have the Meta glasses also. It's their way of branding all their interactive products. I get it. They're keeping it all under one label, but how do people who have Oculus feel about that? MetaQuest augments reality and you can play games or watch movies or go into the metaverse. Right. But I saw pictures of the quote unquote metaverse and it kind of looked really lame. Like it didn't have that reality factor. It didn't seem particularly exciting. It looked, I don't know, very one-dimensional and not exciting, or two-dimensional and not exciting. Those are classic games, Bob. Those were the seminal games that started the video game revolution, Bob. It's all connected. Okay, interesting. I don't know. It's all connected, but I feel alienated from all of it. I never got into video games. I like reality. Okay, I like IRL. And I don't like things that pull me out of reality. I feel like there's too much for me to learn within reality that's important. Okay, good. I got my mouse working again. There we go. You went to IKEA in the metaverse to understand the layout? And IKEA in the wait, what? So there's like a fake IKEA in the metaverse? See, here's what I want to know, Harrison, since you've used Meta, aka Oculus. When you are navigating the virtual world of Meta, aka Oculus, does it look like you are having an in real life experience? Like, do the depictions of the real life corollaries, like the Meta IKEA or the Meta post office or the, I don't know, the Meta gym, does it feel and look like the actual, or does it look like a cartoon or AI generated simulation? You know what I mean? How authentic is it? How much of that crispy crisp reality feeling does it have? Let's see. Nooninge, hey Noon, or Noonye Ninja, hello. Your mother purchased one? What, an Oculus or a Meta? I'm just gonna call it Oculus. I don't care. Sorry, Zuck, I'm calling it Oculus. The game I played for 18 years was the same players for that long from USA. Really? Oh wait, so there's a group of you guys who've been playing the same video game together for 18 years? My goodness. It doesn't look realistic, so not really. I haven't been on it in like 5 years. Okay. I use VR mostly for movies. It's cool because you can watch movies on IMAX size screens without absolutely going to the one. Got you. You checked out from reality because I can't. Really, Cody? Well, when you check out from reality, what are you checking into? Are you checking into the metaverse? Are you having a parallel experience? I mean, that sounds dangerous to me. To me, it sounds like high-tech disassociation. So I don't know.